Hello and welcome to another video from Athariel Gaming, and today I wanted to put together a few short clips of some of the best moments during the Battle Pass Chapter 1. So yes, that's right, we have completed the first chapter of the Battle Pass, and yes, it has been quite quick for two reasons. The first is, yes, we did get the reinforcements pack because I wanted the commander, not because I wanted to skip the stages, and I certainly don't recommend anybody pays to skip any stages unless you know you're not going to play the game for the next 3 months, for example. So we haven't paid to skip any stages, so we haven't used any gold to skip a stage, but we did get the reinforcement pack, which I think was about £7, and the main reason for that was to get the additional commander. We did get a bunch of additional battle pass points, which gained us a few stages, but the other reason is we actually have put quite a lot of time into the game over the last few days, as well as 2 12-hour streams over the weekend, and that has taken us to the point where we have completed the first stage. And one thing I do recommend is, yes, using the bonus tanks is okay, as in the tier 10s, the Leopard 1, the Kranwagen, the T110E4, but also I also recommend using tier 6s. Tier 6 is quite efficient, it's quite easy to get battle pass points with them, and you only need 100 points to complete the tank. And of course, once you max out the tank with the battle pass points that it can get, you do get bonus ones. So it's an additional 15 battle pass bonus points for a tier 6. Now, if you take into account a tier 8 is 400 battle pass points, you'll only get, well, I think it's like 20 or 25 bonus points. Well, you would need 60 to be the equivalent of a tier 6 tank. So tier 6 tank's pretty efficient, plus you don't have to worry about meeting hordes of Leopard 1s and Kranwagens flying all over the place. So in terms of the chapter that we chose the Leopard 1 chapter, so if we just have a look at that now, and we go to all chapters, there we are. So we chose only Dust because Leopard, one of my favourite tanks, and I did want the skin for it. And there we go, that is the whole chapter complete from start to finish, yeah, definitely worth it. I did purchase the improved battle pass. I think that is definitely worth it. By the time you add up the premium time alone, you're only a few pounds short of the actual cost of upgrading all the chapters, and then, you know, on top of that, you've got the credits, you've got the sort of the bonuses to credits and XP gain. You've obviously got the crew books, the tokens, the blueprints, some garage slots. So if you actually would calculate how much all of that is, it's actually less than what you would spend normally. So I actually think the improved battle pass is definitely worth it. And as you can see, we went all the way through in terms of equipment. Was great. We ended up purchasing some improved vents because I use vents in a lot of tanks. That's quite useful for me. We also then, in terms of, we got a rammer. Again, I use a rammer quite a lot in many tanks. That's quite useful for me. And we also purchased a bounty rammer. So our final equipment on the improved part of the chapter is you actually get a piece of bounty equipment. I went for a rammer because I wanted to put it on my Leopard 1, so that actually worked out quite well for me. And the next chapter that we will be doing is chapter 2, which is the shattered windows for the T110E4. I do have all the tanks, so that's nice, and we will be moving forward. But there you go, that's the Leopard 1 fully upgraded with its style. Pretty cool, lots of very sort of historical, so not too much craziness on it, but a lot of detail when you actually dive in terms of how battered and scarred it is. You know, you've got dinks and dents everywhere, bits of track guard missing, we got ruined ammo box here, nice bit of camo net draped over the back with gear all over it, like you'd expect a few sort of rounds in there as well. We got all sorts of equipment, but equipment you'd expect to find on the tank, and again, dinks and dents, holes in the track guards piece missing, this hole here in the in sort of the container on the side, and more dinks and dents. So overall, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a really cool style, and very, 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 very sort of thematic for a well-used, well-worn tank, which by the time you've got through chapter 1, it probably is. So yeah, that is our that is our Leopard 1 finally complete on chapter 1. So what I wanted to do is just a short video, just a few clips of some of the best moments as we went through the first chapter. So we put a lot of games in over the last few days to get here. We've got a lot of games to go. We're in no real rush to complete the chapters. It's just more I had the time on my hands and wanted to make the most of it. And I've also got a couple of weeks when I'm away in April. So I need to try and make the most of my game time when I can. And that's what we've done here. So let's jump into some of those clips now, and then you can let me all know what you think of them at the end. So let's go there now. Trying to hunt down this T100 LT. Here he comes. He's coming around the corner. We get a shot on him as he comes around the corner. And I think he's going for the arty. I think he's going to go for the arty. Let's chase him around the corner. He's moving. But the Leopard, no slouch. And we are chasing him down. And look at the air. We get him. We shoot him while he's in the air. What a shot. Oh, come on. We must get him before he gets the artillery. We must. I know he rams the artillery. Oh, and he kills himself. But what a we actually shot him on the move in the air. What a range here, and Scorpion not exactly known for its accuracy. That Indian Panther doesn't want to poke out again, does he? There's a K91 PT. That's going to be really hard. Oh, look, we can barely see anything there. Oh, through the gap! Oh my god! When does the Scorpion hit a target like that? Through that tiny little gap on the move, and we get the K91 PT. Well, that is a lucky shot. It's a pretty good map for the Concept 1B, actually. And look, top tier as well, you know. Concept's such a great tank as well. Right, so we're going to come round. We're going to push up onto the ridgeline there. Oh, M41D sat out there. Oh, shot on the move. We bounce the M41D and we shoot him while moving. We must clip the top of his turret. And the Concept, you know, it's got good gun handling, but its dispersion on the move is not that crazy. It's one of my favourite tanks. It's got some good gun depression here. It's actually quite nice. So we're going to try and come around the flank here. Going to come around the flank. Oh, spotted. Oh, it's a Lynx. Lynx is going for it down the flank. We're going to chase him down. I don't want him to reach the back of the map. And we're going to chase him down. Oh, on the move! Oh, anything to shoot a wheelie bin. And we managed to get the Lynx. He's at full speed. I'm just getting up to full speed on the move. And we take the wheelie bin down. I'll do something with this 110E4. I think what my plan is if that other Kranwagen will come and help me, I want to track him. And then 2 Kranwagens should be able to eat him alive. Oh, he's come round. So there we go. We get the tracking shot. And yeah, he's got the tracking shot as well. Look, 2 Kranwagens just eating him alive. Ah! Ammo rack at the end. Decapitation. Probably the smallest ammo rack ever for 109. But the T110E4 and his turret has gone halfway across the pathway in the road there. What a finale, but an incredibly low low amount of damage for an ammo rack. That's the way it goes. We're going to come up on the hill. We got the SU-130, so there's a Lurva. I mean, the game is done, but there's still a bunch of tier 8 TDs we need to be aware of. Just coming round on the Lurva now. Progetto's going after him. Let's see if we can get the shot into him. It's going to be a small shot. Ah! Boom! Headshot, and the Lurva's head comes clean off. We only get 457 damage from the ammo rack, but that was a headshot, and the Lurva's turret lying on the ground. We're playing this tank at a request from one of the guys on Twitch. For those on YouTube and Facebook that can't see the chat. So playing the Jagdpanzer E100. It's always a fun tank to play. Got a Super Conqueror there around the corner. Let's get a shot into the side of him. Oh, look at that! 2,059 damage, one hit. I think the Super Conqueror's life flashed before his eyes as we get the ammo rack. And Arnie does it again. You have been terminated. Well, there we have it. Some of just a few of the best clips, and who doesn't love a good ammo rack to go with it, and what a one to finish on with the Jagdpanzer E100. As with World of Tanks, you know, there are the good bits and there are also the bad bits, and I did just promise that we would only show some of the best bits and the highlights from chapter 1. Hopefully we'll have a few more for chapter 2 and 3, and when we put those together we'll put those up on the video as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down and let me know why. Please, if you are able to support us on Twitch YouTube or Facebook, it is much appreciated. Like, subscribe, follow if you like the content. It helps us out, and it's free for you as well. You've been watching Athariel Gaming, and I will see you on the battlefield.